Barber, thanks for stopping by. You took about 15 wrestlers to Pennsylvania last week. Tell me about the performances out there.
Yeah, it was. I think it was good for us to get back out and compete. You know, it had been a while since our dual meet with Wyoming, so it's our first competition back. And we talked the week before, where we kind of picked and chose some of the athletes we took with us. So I think that created some good opportunities for a lot of different people, right? So some young guys that maybe would not have that opportunity at that part of the season got some matches. So I think it was good for those guys, good experience, and good to be able to travel and just kind of like grow their wrestling and their passion for it. And then we took some other guys, some of our starters, and got a lot of matches. You know, Dylan Martinez was 4-1, Cal Sun was 5-1, Jack Ganos, our Warthog of the week, went down a weight class to 157, did it the right way, performed really well. It went 5-1. So overall, you know, I thought, you know, we went out there. We were looking to get some wins. You know, we were looking for a couple ranked wins. We didn't have a whole lot of those opportunities, and with the few we didn't kind of go our way. But I just felt like the guys, as always, with our team, like 100% what you know about them is you're going to get a great effort out of them. I didn't think we were as sharp as we could have been, but I think that might be just a little bit on me and the schedule that we had been setting idle for a month. So, but overall, I thought it was a good competition for us to come back to, and I think it gave us a good idea of like where we're at and get us ready for this Big 12 dual meet season coming up.
Yeah, it's coming up fast, and you talked about the schedule. You got 3 dual meets here, 2 on Friday, 1 on Sunday, Missouri, Cal Poly, Bakersfield. That's quite a run you're going to have to put your guys through in a matter of days.
Yeah, well, I think that's we talk about who are we, right? And that's who we are. Is we do hard things. That's one of our mantras in the program. And this isn't something that isn't like uncommon. You know, it's not. I guess not everybody does every weekend, but there's quite a few teams that go out and wrestle 2 to 3 matches. 3 matches in a weekend. So for sure, it's definitely. I think for us, we're just trying to take a smart approach this week and coming off from the Franklin Marshall, where we had guys that had a little bit of volume in matches and getting ready. But it's who we are. It's what the Big 12 schedule demands. Sometimes it's hard to get those dates in. But yeah, we're excited about it kicking off. With a really really good Missouri team. I think they're ranked 2nd right now in the nation in the tournament scoring, and then 5th in dual meets. So a solid team. And then Cal Poly is a top 25 team. So Friday night, 2 ranked teams. And I think that's going to be a good opportunity for us to see where we're at, and we're at the high level we want to be at, and then to turn around another really really tough hard fighting Cal Bakersfield team on Sunday. So it's going to be a weekend where we're going to have to manage our bodies and our weight and do things the right way, and then go put our foot on the line and do what we love to do. We love to compete. We do hard things. It's who we are. And this stretch of our schedule is meant to challenge us a little bit. So, and I think our guys are up for it.
What do you tell your team? I mean, obviously you want them to have the mindset that they're going to win every time they step on the mat. But when they're going against a team in the top 5, like, what kind of mentality does it take to get wins on the mat against a top 5 team?
Yeah, I think we go back to just being process focused, right, and listen and execute who we are and what we do, and we go out and do the things that we do well. It's wrestling at 7,200 feet isn't easy for anybody, right? So we do have that. That like this is a little bit of a tough place to come to. We've wrestled those teams before. We wrestled Missouri at Missouri, so we've been in the Big 12 conference long enough to kind of know what that's like. We've had the top 5 teams come to Clune Arena multiple times over the last 5-6 years. So these guys have all experienced that. We've gone places. We've wrestled in hostile environments of Hilton Arena and West Gym, right? So this isn't anything new for this team. We do this on a year-on-year basis, and we just go out and execute our process.
Yeah. And, of course, you want to see some fans out this, and what a great weekend to come.
Yeah, it's military appreciation, I think, on Friday night. And then Sunday, I think it's first responder or healthcare workers, I think, those folks. So it's also, like, again, we talk about, obviously, we got 4 guys ranked, right? We're the 29th or 30th ranked team in the country. So we're a high-level team. We got Missouri, you got Cal Poly, you got Bakersfield. All 3 of those teams have national ranked wrestlers, So I think there's a couple of those guys that are the number 1 ranked wrestlers in the country, Keegan O'Toole and Rocky Elm and some of those guys. So if you love to see high-level wrestling and you want to see good competitive wrestling, come out to Clune Arena this weekend and you'll get to see it.
Should be a lot of fun. Sam, thanks for taking the time.
Appreciate it. Thanks.